Welcome back to Collect and Reflect. I'm Toodle, here with our special guest host,
CBM. And today, I'm here to show you how to prepare and package that unwanted comic book from eBay and get ready to return it. So Toodles, the seller just accepted your return request. And now it's time to prepare and package and get that book ready for transit.
Let's do it.
No matter how that seller sent you the book, you always want to do that book justice and pay it respect for the comic culture and for the history of that comic book. It's like a 40-year-old book that you're holding in your hand, that survived the test of time. Pay it some respect and ship it back properly. First, what I like to do is, like I said, no matter how the seller sends it to you, put it in a brand new bag and board. And let's be gentle with the book. You don't want to degrade it any further, especially if it's an older book. You want to put it in a bag and board that fits it. If it's a golden or silver age book or a modern day book, you want to use the correct size bag and board. And right here, size looks perfect. Next, let me get this out of the way. What I like to always do is sandwich it in between two pieces of cardboard. Use a little bit of common sense when you're repackaging this book, either as the returner or as the seller. So what I always do is I always fold this end of the tape. Boom, it's right there. Flap is right there. It's easy to just peel it back and open this package safely and correctly. So I do that for all four sides. This way the book isn't shifting around during transit.
So, ready to pack, huh?
And now it's ready to pack, but it might be a really expensive book. And whether it's a $5 book, a $10 book, $20 book, or even a $200 book, I say let's be safe, rather safe than sorry. And let's do the book some proper justice. Wrap this package up in some bubble wrap.
Oh, perfect.
And bam, right there, this comic book is now completely and fully safely packaged. Toodles, look at this package. Do you think anything is gonna happen?
This might ship better than in the dreaded flat envelope.
You can even throw it in the dreaded flat envelope that it came in. That's one way of making use of the dreaded flat envelope.
It's not dreaded anymore.
Yeah, it won't be dreaded anymore. And then this, of course, you would have to ship in like some sort of box. You can always use the package that it may have been sent in. And what people don't know is that even after you bag and board the book, and you sandwich it in between two pieces of cardboard, and you bubble wrap it, it still will fit nice and snug inside the Gemini mailer. There's plenty of room inside the Gemini mailer for the book to be bagged and board, sandwiched in between two pieces of cardboard, and then bubble wrap. And then enough space to close those two flaps.
Let's throw it in there.
So once it's in there, you close the two flaps. I always recommend taping this flap down also. And then from there, you close that lid with the Gemini mailer. Duct tape it right there on that corner, on that very edge. And what I like to do, again, I always want to be super precautious with the book and super careful with it. And I just love comics so much. I don't want anything bad happening to any comic whatsoever. And like I always say, let's be safe and sorry, and let's just be extra precautious. Let's seal it up, let's make it, waterproof. Let's, make it weatherproof. Now, if you look at that, now, it's completely sealed over here. Where before, you're running the possibility that some water is gonna leak into your package, and you just apply the same method to the other side. So now you got this side sealed off, you've got this edge sealed off, you've got that edge sealed off. And it's ready for transit, and nothing's gonna happen to this box. And also the extra tape really kind of brings in sturdiness of the package.
Oh, yeah, it really does, huh?
Yeah, it really keeps everything in place, and it's ready for transit. And that's what I call the perfect package.
Handle with care. Well, CBM, I think we might have time for a quick unboxing.
Of course we do, Toodles. Luckily, we have an adult in the room. It's Eric behind the camera.
It's Eric, yeah.
Okay, well let's get to opening this package. Time to perform some surgery on this package.
Be careful now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is it. But it was a bit of an odd package item.
I'm in the trash.
Let me get this box cutter. Like I said, always be careful. Okay. It was packaged a bit oddly. He did sandwich it in between pieces of cardboard, but like
Seems like it works though.
multiple pieces of cardboard. I'm talking about 1,
Let's see.
2. How much cardboard did he use?
4.
But
looks like.
the good thing about it is he didn't use the. Yeah, he definitely used better tape. Not as difficult to deal with. It's real easy to cut through. Takes maybe a second to cut right through it. And it's always easy to peel back also. It's not as difficult when you have to peel this certain kind of tape off, and it's not that difficult to deal with. And what do we have here today? Oh man.
Oh.
I'm so happy. But this guy went above and beyond with the tape. I mean, he went bananas with the tape. I mean, he like did all sorts of like taping. But let me get it out of this mummification of a package. Thanks for helping, Toodles.
That's what I'm here for.
Let's take our time because I don't want to damage this book, not one bit. And here at Collect and Reflect and Indie Key Comics, we are not about damaging comic books. We're about preserving history. And here if you can see it, oh, even better. If you can see it, it's Willow, issues 1, 2, and 3, sealed in the original poly bag. Getting ready for that Disney Plus show that's coming out soon.
The
Check it out.
Reboot of Willow.
Get a close-up of that.
I can't wait.
It's in gorgeous gem mint condition. I don't see any sort of damage on the book. No tick
Shout out
marks
to
or
Warwick
streaks.
Davis.
Feech.
As Eric would say.
And I'm excited about this new
I'm excited too.
Willow reboot. I'm really excited about that series. And the reason why I got the book sealed in the original poly bag that it came in is because I noticed, here, take a look, Toodles, is that I've noticed with this whole nostalgia thing that's happening, like with Thundercats and Transformers and Voltron, it may be cheap now, but once that reboot comes out and that series launches and it's on Disney Plus, it's gonna be a $300-400 poly bag, series to get.
Wow.
Issues 1, 2, and 3. But these books always go up in value, especially when it's in the original poly bag.
I love how it's Marvel books, 3 comics in one for $2.49 back then.
I mean, this is
And
how
it's
it
in great
came out
condition,
back
honestly.
in the,
Wow, what a find. Great buy.
And so I know you're a big fan of Willow.
And yeah,
How
Lucas
excited-
in general, this is amazing.
Thank you, Toodles.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Let's
Thanks,
get
guys.
one last close-up of it. Guys, it looks like another win for CBM.
And Willow. And Toodle. Cheers.
Cheers, Toodles.